social media. Hi friends, I want to talk to you real quick on my top 5 tips for proper strength training lifestyle. So number 1 is eventually going to be proper strength training, which I would say should be really evidence-based strength training. It shouldn't be a guessing game. It should be something that you can see you progressively getting better with each week if possible, and eventually you want to make sure the training is going to be done again in a safe, efficient and productive way. Number 2, hydration. Most of people simply just don't drink enough water, and this is going to be just pretty much happening with most of people I talk to in my day-to-day interaction with my own clients or new people I talk to. So water, hydration is going to be so important, and everybody knows we also should drink roughly around 2 liters of water per day. Again, it's going to vary. It's going to depend also on other things like your diet, what you're really eating, and whether there is water already in it. So point number 3, or tip number 3, going to be your diet. So as long as you are going to have balanced diet, and now the question would be, what's balanced diet? Ask me questions about it. I will try my best to answer you to my best knowledge. And eventually, you want to make sure, especially when you do proper strength training, you want to make sure you're going to have a good amount of protein. I would suggest at least 0.75 grams per pound of body mass. And eventually, again, it may really depend on your overall activity levels and other factors like your lifestyle, really. Point number 4, so we had already strength training, hydration, diet. Point number 4 is going to be your recovery, your resting, your sleep. This generation, this society really is sleep deprived. We're not sleeping enough. We're going to bed way too late. So I would say hit bed 9, maybe the latest 10, and get your sleep every day if you can in a good amount. And eventually it's going to depend. Some people are going to be totally fine on 6 hours. Other people are going to need more than 8, 9. Again, find your balance. So this is tip number 4. And number 5, but this is not the last out of what I would suggest, but the 5th one, I would say stay active. You don't want to just come to the gym, do your 1 or 2 sessions a week of your strength training, and then just be lazy really, maybe not doing much. Although when people are getting generally better and stronger, they start to take up sports they used to love, and they kind of just left it because of too much time commitment to other things. So generally speaking, people just feel like they can and they want to actually do more. If the time is a little bit of an issue, sorry, my hand is a little bit shaky here for some reason. I need to change my position. If the time is the issue, try to do things that can really be done in a very efficient way. I would recommend, for those of you that want to do some kind of activities, some kind of interval training. I'm not a big fan of this to be done like a few times a week, but if this is the only thing you can do it on a stationary bike, or you can perhaps run if your body is kind of fine to actually withstand this kind of impact. Although if you're a little bit overweight, I would say perhaps don't run and don't do that kind of training. Perhaps you could walk, brisk walk, increase the intensity of it, going from brisk walk to a little bit more kind of a jog if possible. So overall, those big 5 guys would be a very foundation where I would start with people. Say it again: proper strength training, proper hydration, and if you have any questions in terms of perhaps water or quality of water, what's the best water to drink, just contact me or comment down below, and I'm going to answer you this as soon as I can. Diet, I would predominantly focus on having at least proper 2 meals a day. Most of people have 1 meal throughout the entire day. People just keep snacking, eating every 2-3 hours. It's just too much. Just let your body heal the digestive system. Have enough break in between meals. So I would say 2 meals per day would be best. If 3, sometimes for some people it's going to work. So that was diet itself. And eventually I would look into huge amount or more on the side of fiber, so you can really have a good cleaning. Your fiber is going to really clean you up nicely, and looking into the protein content as well in your diet. However, the diet element itself is way broad. broader than what I'm going to actually cover in here, so I'm going to keep it short. Point number 4, again, get your sleep. Get your sleep. And the last but not the least, stay active. I hope you guys are going to have a fantastic weekend ahead. This is day number 5 of Restore Your Strength. I'll see you hopefully on the other side. All the best. God bless you. Bye.